Hello, my name is Dana Kaplan and I'm a sociologist from the Open University in Israel. I'm here to present our ongoing research on poverty in Israel under COVID-19 on behalf of our research team. I shall start with a small vignette. Rosa is a single mother to one who relies on rental assistance. She is one of 10 participants who volunteered to document and share their experience of life under COVID-19. Being previously involved in research and activism on poverty, we were curious about the effect of this massive health, economic, and social crisis on those who experience persistent poverty and how they go about their daily life. At first, this question may seem trivial and self-explanatory. At a time when hardships have been inflicted upon literally everyone, why should we study the poor? After all, and given that the poor already live in a state of ordinary crisis, what differentiates regular poverty from COVID-19 related poverty, both theoretically and empirically? This is where the project starts, aiming to better understand how those who already suffer hardships face the extreme new normal of the pandemic. We ask, what does the experience of life under COVID-19 reveal about the perils of poverty? Following feminist and poverty-aware methodologies and also expanding them, we have employed two methodological strategies. First, instead of one-off interviews, we were determined to create a different research space, one that would enable the participants to represent themselves. We therefore developed a web-based self-documenting tool that allows our volunteers to narrate their own story and document their everyday life at their own discretion. They are the ones who decide what to tell and when. Notably, while sharing their life experiences is not easy for those whose lives are already ridden by failing establishments from the state through the academia, those who joined us did it as a political act that gives life in poverty a name, a presence, and an agency. The composition of the research team is another methodological strategy. Our team comprises 3 academics and 2 activists who themselves experienced life in poverty. This proved particularly crucial in planning the research design, as well as in interpreting the data, where the activists' perspectives counterbalance the middle-class dispositions of the academics in the team. What did we find? We shall highlight 3 main themes that recurred in the participants' digital journals. First, their material life. Although the lockdown limited everyone's access to material needs, our participants lack any financial reserves. This is why they all express even more stress and angst, as if this could even be possible. Lockdowns have disturbed the entire population's routine, including work-life balance. Some of the participants were lucky to be employed, but only informally and precariously. This meant that the disturbance of the routine created yet another blow to their minuscule income. Last but not least, for some, limited or complete lack of access to welfare agencies was a reminder of these agencies' failure to provide support in times of regular crisis as well. For others, it proved right a prior decision to avoid these state agencies altogether and never seek welfare assistance. Furthermore, the crisis also exposed the fragility of the support they were able to obtain also from civil society aid agencies. So what does it all mean? Based on our innovative self-documenting tool, we have found that the massive COVID-19 crisis not only worsened the situation of those who live in poverty, it also exposed the fragility of life in poverty in regular times. What is also revealed is that people in poverty do not lack agency, even when their situation is worsened. By this, we do not mean to suggest that people in poverty are creative, resilient, or strong, which they, of course, may or may not actually be as individuals. Instead, we suggest that their choice to tell their stories amid such hardships is in itself an agentic political act. So what's next? This research is still ongoing, at least for as long as the pandemic is here. Our findings and methods are not unique to Israel, and indeed they suggest that placing this research in an international comparative framework may greatly benefit the study of poverty more broadly. Thank you.